All right. All right. So with sauté, we get a green S, and the letters that are more frequent here are S, E, E, L, S. Cells. Hey, Locomotive Train Station, how are you? And Lapnodon. I'm sorry, I'm quite slow. I'm doing a test right now, but I don't know. You guys let me know how you hear me. All right, sorry, this is going to be really confusing because I have my cell phone just watching myself play. All right, but let me know what you guys see and let me know your feedback. All right, so. Right, so I think I need to have another screen open so that I can see the chat. All right, give me a second. All right, I'm trying to get my. No, this is not my screen. All right. I'm gonna turn off my phone and just watch on the laptop as well. Oh, scalp. All right. Sorry. I finally have the other another window with the YouTube channel open, so I can see you, Lapnodon. So you think scalp should be the answer? What is a scalp? Scalp. Where's scalp? Oh yeah, the top word. All right, let's try scalp. Oh, nice. That's a good option. All right, so let's put those in the board. So with scalp, we have a green S, a yellow K, green E, yellow L, and no P's. Oh, all right. So sleek is going to be the answer. Let's see. All right, fours are good. Fours are really good. Let's see with sleek. Those are all greens. And now what I need to do is I need to go to my other screen to capture the results. Let's see. All right, so now the next player is the next player. I'm not going to tell you. Well, you guys will know who this player is. So let's play Bobo's words now. And Bobo usually starts with soiree. Oh, mistake there. So soiree. All right, and soiree has, let's see. Soiree has a yellow S, no O's, green A's, then no R's and no E's. I'm sorry, I need to mute my YouTube channel because I was listening myself speak at the same time. All right, so with soiree, we have 143 words remaining. So Bobo's second word is Clint, and with Clint, we find yellow eyes. So no C's, no L's, yellow I, no N's, and no T's. All right. So what do you think, Clapnodon or Locomotive Train Station? What word should I go with? I think here I should go with quasi. And I apologize because as I said quasi, Clint is just refreshing on the screen, so there's quite a bit of a delay here. But let me try quasi. Quasi. All right. So quasi is the answer. Let's see, and let's capture that in the report here. And I need to find a way to let you guys see the charts as soon as I capture the values here. All right, so that was Bobo, and Bobo solved it in 3. So the next player would be in my list is the Donut Brothers, and they start with Hydra. And Hydra is usually a difficult word to start with. I tend to find only 1 or 2 letters. So just one yellow A. Let's see what the results are before I play Blink, the second word. Yeah, so still 1,800 words left to find. So with Blink, we find a yellow L, sorry, a green L, and nothing else. And we have 86 words remaining. Oh yeah, hey Lapnodon, you get it right. It's quasi for Bobo. So I just typed Blink for the Donut Brothers. Yeah, hey Shalik. Cleat for what? Well, let me see. Yeah, Shalik, this is a new spreadsheet. Is it too small? Can you guys let me know if the font size is too small? If you guys are watching on a desktop, I don't think that's going to be a problem. But if you're watching on a phone or a tablet, the font size may be too small. Oh, I think Lapnodon, you're suggesting Cleat for the third answer, the third guess right now after Blink. Yeah, so C is not the highest scoring letter, but is the second highest, the second most frequent. Then yeah, L, E, A. Oh, and I see what you did there. You went with T instead of S or E for the fifth letter. Cleat. I got you, Lapnodon. Let's go with Cleat. All right, so it wasn't Cleat. Cleat was not the answer, but we found 4 greens. Yeah, pleat. What is pleat? Well, I guess pleat is the answer. Let's see. Yeah, that was the answer, but I don't know what that word means. So this is going to be really interesting for me because you guys are going to teach me a lot of new words. So what happens once I finish each player, let's say that, I need to capture those results in my scoring spreadsheet because I need to keep track of the words, the number of guesses that it took me to solve the Wordle for each one of you. All right, so we played the Donut Brothers. Now let's play Tornado the Twixter. And he usually starts with stare. Stare is a good guess. Yeah, see? With stare, we find a green S, 3 grays, and a green E. You tell me, Labnodon, what's a pleat? Oh, it's a folding fabric. All right. Is that like for origami kind of thing? All right, so stare, and then what's the second word for tornado? After stare, he does cling. And with cling, we find a yellow eye. Let's see, what do we got here? All right, so what do we do after stare and cling? I'll wait until you guys tell me. Snipe? Oh, I see. It's a folding fabric. What is better, snipe or spine? Well, according to this, oh, you guys need to wait. Sieve? Should I go with Sieve? Yes. What is sight and see me? I don't know what those are. So let's go with Sieve. I think that's the answer. Yeah, there you go. Sieve is the answer. So that's a great three. So what I was thinking is that whenever, because I'm going to be using the two starting words for everybody, I am thinking that if someone solves the Wordle in two, then that person gets a -2, so it's two under par. If you guys play golf or you know how golf is scored, usually if you are below par, that means that you're doing better than what you were supposed to do for that particular hole. So I'm thinking that if someone solves the Wordle in three, that person is two under par. If they solve it in four, they are one under par. If they solve it in five, they're one over par. In six, two over par. So what do you guys think about that? I think it's a fair scoring system. All right, so we haven't seen Kenny Fa for quite some time, but let's play his words anyway. So he starts with Saleh. All right, so Saleh is good. All right, so with Saleh, yellow A, yellow L, no E's and no T's. And then he plays corny for his second word. And with corny is no C's, no O's, no R's, yellow N, yellow I. Uh-oh, I made a mistake here. Give me a second. Right, so with those two words, we have 14 words left. Um, yeah, thank you, Shalek. Yes, the model is working fine. Yes, Shalas, a double bogey. That's right. If someone finishes the Wordle in six, which has happened, especially when I fall into a word trap, I can easily make a double bogey for sure. All right, so I see bland, but I don't know if that's the guess for the word after corny. So right now what I have is 14 words left. The top letters for the first position are A and L. I is the top letter for the second position, N for the third, and then A and L or N. What the heck is a corny? I don't know. Anvil. Is anvil an answer? Yeah, anvil is an answer, and that would be A. Well, but N is not one of the two highest scoring letters. Align. Yeah. Oh, but I is very okay, but align. Shalas in the first tournament got a double bogey. Yeah. Plain? Where's P? I think I'm going to go with align because align uses A is the top first letter, L is the second highest letter. Uh, yeah, let's try align then. Align. Yeah, that was a good guess. So let's put those results in. So align is green A, yellows, yellows, gray, and yellow. Oh, anvil. Shalik had it right from the beginning. It's anvil. I will probably have to ask one of you to keep record of who among the audience solves the Wordle faster. All right, so Anvil, let me put those in the tracking file. So, okay, so that was that round, and now let's play another one. After Kenny Fa, I have Locomotive Train Station. Is he responding now or not yet? Let's see. Where's Locomotive Train Station here? He needs to pay attention right now. Oh, he only signed on, but he's not answering. All right, so Locomotive Train Station starts with Slane. All right, two yellows. Let's put them in the board. Uh, and then after slaying, he uses route. And let's see, with route, we got nothing. But even when you get nothing, once the letters are removed, you get a good view of what's remaining. So let's see. All right, so Shalik, whenever there's a few options, I usually go with the word that has a higher scoring and which is more common, or I do a filler. Yeah, yeah, that's a good strategy. Um, let's see. All right, are you guys seeing? We have route uh, dying. D is not the highest scoring letter for the first position, but aligns nicely with Y for the second letter. Uh, yeah, let's try dying. Oh, no, we found nothing, but this is still a good thing because we're going to remove a few more words. All right, so after dying, what do we do here? It's going to end in INCH, more likely than not. But we are in a word trap with pinch, finch, and winch. Pinch, Labnodon says pinch, Shala says winch. You guys need to flip a coin. The inch trap. I like it. Lapnodon is pushing for pinch. All right, should we try pinch? Yeah, what filler? What filler do we do? I'll wait for you guys to tell me. We need to find a word with P, F, and W. Shalik would go with finch, Labnodon with pinch. All right, so we have a chance for a 4 here. Finch is higher scoring. Pinch is more common. Oh, should we try chafe? But chafe doesn't help us because we are only testing for F with chafe. I think it's going to be a INCH. The ending, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the answer because if you look at the other word, so we have pinch, finch, winch, cinch, and NIMBY. And I don't think NIMBY is going to be the answer. And with chafe, we're only testing the F. So what do you guys say? Oh, and a C start? But C, well, cinch could be an answer, you're right. But we're going to be left with pinch and winch if chafe is not the answer either. And all right, okay, so let's stop fiddling. This is a test, so let's give it a try. So pinch. All right, so pinch was not the answer, and now we know, like we suspected, that inch is the answer today. All right, so finch, winch, and cinch. So now chafe makes all a perfect sense. So let's try that one. All right, so chafe. So it's going to be cinch then? Well, we don't know, right? Because it could be finch. Yeah, it's going to be finch. All right, so with chafe is yellow, yellow, gray, yellow, gray. And finch is the answer. Who said finch before? Who said finch? I cannot see. Shala said finch. All right. So you got it, Shala. Okay, so let me put this. Sorry, this is going to be the slowest part. This is the part that I need to test. I need to find a way, maybe build a macro so that all the scores get recorded automatically while you guys chat amongst yourselves, because this is taking me a little bit of time capturing the values here. All right, so that was Locomotive Train Station. So this is the first double bogey for you guys. And then the Bonehead. What does he play first? So the Bonehead plays Bound. That's a good starting word too. Not this time, I guess, but let's see. Give me a second because I'm having trouble with my other file. All right, so grays, 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 yellows, and grays. And after Bound, he plays Stare, which is another good combo. And we find nothing with Stare. All right, so we have 33 words left with L-I-N-C-H, Lynch. I think the word here is L-I-N, and I would go with C for the fourth letter and H for the fifth. Yeah, this was a tough start, just one, because Bound, I mean, well, Bound is good, but not that good because they only have the N. Usually Stare or Soiree, those are pretty good starting words. Zingy? No, I'm not gonna use Zingy. I'm gonna go with Lynch. So let's try that one. Oh, and Lynch finds just two greens. All right. So gray, green, green, gray, and gray. Oh, oh. So we have three words ending in NGY and three words ending in NKY. I'll wait for you guys to tell me what word should I go with. Zingy. I think Zingy is going to be the answer, maybe. Pinky for Labnodon? Uh, what do you guys suggest? And so let me do a poll here. I was going to do a poll, but I need to get the other screen going, not this one. Sorry. Kinky. So Shalik is suggesting kinky. Yeah, that's a great combination. K is the highest, is one of the highest scoring for the first position and for the fourth. All right, so let's try kinky. And all right, so it wasn't kinky, but we found four letters now. So it wasn't Zingy, Shala. Too bad for you. So Pinky or Zingy? I think it's going to be Pinky, but I'll wait until you guys tell me. As I say this, my screen is just refreshing for Kinky on the webcast. All right, Lambdadon, have a good night. Thank you for joining. And Shala says Pinky. Let's try that one. Yeah, there you go. Pinky is the answer. All right, we have a few more players to go. Let's do the capture of the results. So I'm doing that on my other screen, copying and recording. All right. So now after the Bonehead, we have Shala. All right. So you're on, my friend. Oh, let's see. So this is giving you an insight, Shala, on the words that actually get better hits versus the words that do not. All right, so you usually start with yat. It's one of the words that make me sweat, I'll tell you. Every time I play your words, this is what I get. I don't get a lot of hits from your starting combo. So obviously it's all grays. and then after that you go with brief, and let's see. All right, so not too bad. One yellow and one green. Oh man, 184 words left. So tell me, Shala, what do you want me to play here? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that I agree. For example, for you, if you get the H, that usually ends up being a 3 most of the time. Why? It can go both ways because sometimes Y is used in a strange word, but sometimes, as you can see, Y could be the last letter in many, many, many of the words. All right, so poker. You want to do poker? Poser. Oh, okay. I was reading Shalik. So Shala, poser. So let's try poser then. Uh, yeah, all right. Not too bad. So you found green R. So poser is green, sorry, gray, yellow, gray, green, and green. All right. Oh man. So O is the first letter. Now we know that because O doesn't appear anywhere else. And because we found E and R, we know the last two. Older? Older. You think it's older, not owner. Okay, so Shalik approves as well. Yeah, you're right, because L is just as high as W for the second position, and then you leverage D for the third. All right, so let's try older. Yeah, and this happens too. It doesn't matter what the statistics say, it's really all luck. It really depends on the word that's the answer for that particular Wordle. So owner. See, I was right. You could have had a birdie, man, but you didn't, so you ended up with a bogey. But it's good. It's all fun here. All right. Let's see. Let me capture your results. And what are you guys saying? Yeah, that happens. Don't worry about it, Shala. You'll get it next time. So who's next? So we have a few new players. So Jax Tiger is a friend of Bobo's. And let's see. Jax Tiger starts with Blast, which is not really the best starting word, but like right now, for example, he got a yellow A and a green T, and that's always a good thing. All right, so with Blast, he's going to get down to 86, and Price, uh, with Price, he finds a green eye. Oh, this is going to be a great result. So gray, gray, green, gray, and gray. All right, so what do you guys say? Oh man, lots of options for the first letter. Uh, oh, you're right, Shalat. It's better, a bogey is better than a double bogey for sure. So we have faint. I think faint could be the answer. I don't think any other word is really a possibility here. Faint, right? Okay, Shala is going for faint. There's no paint in here. We remove P in the second guess. Yeah, all right, so let's try faint. Oh, it is not faint. So what is the word then? You guys tell me. I think it is taint. Yeah. I'm gonna post a message so that Jack Steiger watches this video because he's gonna get he's going to enjoy the answer he got for this Wordle. All right, so let's capture his result as well in the tabulation, and let's play the next player. So the next player is Susan. Susan is also part of Bobo's crew, and she starts with Ment. She has a pretty interesting combination. So she starts with Ment, and of all of the tests that I've done, I think this is the first time I don't see any either yellows or greens for her. And then the next word is very interesting, Spius. All right, good. So she found a green O and a yellow S. So what do you guys think? Oh, we have 27 words left. Shoo. Oh. I can't even pronounce that word, Shalik, but I don't think that is ever going to be an answer. Oh, really? A lot of people start with pious? Is that because of the many vowels? So sword. Oh, no, Shalik, I think you haven't seen the screen refresh yet. I don't think it's going to be real Riley or whatever that word is. It's not an option, actually. I don't see it. Okay, so sword. Let's play sword then. Oh, nice guess. So sword is a green, a yellow, a green, and nothing. Scowl. Do you guys think it's a scowl or showy? I have not heard of dryly either. Dryly? Is that really a word? Showy. Okay. So Shala is voting for showy, but don't you guys think could be scowl? I mean, it is really, I mean, either one is the same option because C and H and L and Y, they're both equally showing up in terms of frequency here. All right, let's try showy. See, I told you. I think I've got more answers today than you guys have. So green, gray, green, green, and gray. It's scowl. So Susan ends up with a bogey too. Scowl. And let's capture that result in the other spreadsheet. All right. And then the last player is Cable Wire. He joined just recently and he's usually pretty good as well. Cable Wire. He starts with a very interesting combination. He starts with lousy. Yeah, and I tend to get all grades from time to time for him. But that's good. Usually that doesn't mean it's a bad choice. What it means is that it eliminates a lot of words. So with lousy and then tiray or teray, there you go. Here's where he recovers. So gray, green, yellow, yellow, and gray. Okay, let's see. We have 20 words left. Uh, and we have rear. Oh, okay. Herd could be the answer. Uh, Zebra. Herd. Okay, I think herd is going to be the answer, but Shalix thinks it's zebra. But zebra. Oh, my dashboard here is this additional dashboard is blocking. But yeah, so it could be zebra. I think that's a possibility, but I would go with herd. This is what I do. I try to remove as many words as possible, and herd seems to be a reasonable answer. So let's try that one out. Yeah, it is not. But that's why I'm trying to score the words starting with the third guess so that we get more options here. So with herd, yeah, it is not zebra either. Oh man, what are these words? Let's see. So lousy is all grays. Tire is green E, yellows R and A. Herd is grays H and D, but everything is green. Yeah, I did the filtering correctly. What word is this? Rearm? I guess, right? The other words don't really mean anything to me. So let's try rearm. Yeah. All right, nice birdie. Okay, so with rearm, oops. So here it's all greens, and let's capture those results in the tabulation table. Uh, and let me bring the results here. So let's see. I hope you guys can see the screen. I will make this chart bigger. These are the results from this round. Never mind, it says round 6. I just took another chart that I was using already. So these are the results based on what we played, based on your suggestions. Yeah, rearm, well, exactly, Shalik, is rearm. Arming something again. All right, so these are the results, and this is pretty common from what I see. A few players will have zeros, and remember, this is still the scoring that I was doing before, where if you look at the post in the community tab, I show this is scoring to be more concise. If someone solves the Wordle in 2, it's an eagle, it's a -3. If they solve it in 3, it's a -1, so it's a birdie. In 4 is par or 0. In 5 is +1 or bogey. In 6 is double bogey or +2. So this is the scoring as reflected on the chart, but I think that's going to change. But the point is, a lot of people will solve it in 4. Some people will solve it in 3, which is usually the minority. And then most of the people will solve it in either 5 or 6 sometimes. But again, the 6 usually happens when we have a word trap. So anyway, these are the results, and I don't want to keep you any longer. Thank you very much, guys, for staying. This was fun, and I think we're going to have a blast in the next tournament. So I guess with those results, thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, have a good day, or a good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you, guys.